Please be seated. Good morning, graduates, families, staff, and guests. My name is Megan Coffey, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to Cuthbertson High School's graduation for the class of 2026. Today is more than just a ceremony. It's a celebration of years of hard work, growth, memories, and accomplishments that brought us all to this moment. As we look around, we see not only classmates, but people who have shared experiences that shaped who we are. From early mornings and late night assignments to games, performances, friendships, and unforgettable memories, every moment has helped prepare us for what comes next. We would not be here without the support of our families, teachers, coaches, and staff members who encouraged us, believed in us, and pushed us to succeed even when things became difficult. Thank you for the time, patience, and dedication you have given to every student sitting here today. To my fellow graduates, it feels like high school flew by. Between classes, clubs, sports, and jobs, there's rarely time to slow down and reflect on everything we are accomplishing. We're always so focused on the next test, the next game, or the next step after graduation. And now, with college, careers, and the future right in front of us, it can be easy to only focus on what's ahead. And in many ways, graduating is bittersweet. One day, we're surrounded by the same people, hearing the same voices in the halls, laughing at the same jokes, and then suddenly it's over. Now we're seeing those people every day. Now we're knowing exactly where everyone will be or what tomorrow will look like. It's strange, because for years we looked forward to this moment, the freedom, the future, and the excitement of what comes next. But now that it's here, it's also emotional knowing that this chapter of our lives is ending. That's what makes today so meaningful. It reminds us that high school was never just about reaching graduation. It was about the moments that shaped us along the way. The friendships, the challenges, the successes, and even the failures have all become part of our story. As we step toward the future, I hope we don't rush past the value of where we've been. The memories we made here will become the lessons and stories we carry into the next chapter of our lives. As we move forward, may we continue to grow, take chances, support one another, and make a positive impact wherever life leads us. Today, we celebrate not only what we've achieved, but also the future that lies ahead. So congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you all for being here, and welcome to this year's graduation ceremony. Thank you.
At this time, I ask that you please stand for the presentation of colors by Parkwood Air Force JROTC and the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be sung by the CHS Chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous last fight. O'er the ramparts were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Let's give another round of applause for our chorus national anthem. Good morning and welcome to Cavalier Stadium. Like many of you, I've checked the forecast 175 times per hour, and I too am happy for this glorious day to celebrate the class of 2026. First, a few thank yous. Thank you to the special guests for coming out to celebrate with us today. Thank you to the Union County Sheriff's Office for offering security and protection for this wonderful event. Thank you to all the members of UCPS maintenance crew that literally got here before the crack of dawn this morning to work tirelessly behind the scenes to prepare our facility for today's ceremony. Thank you to all the CHS staff members that collaborated to make today's celebration not only possible, but spectacular. Thank you to all the people that have traveled from afar to celebrate these amazing young people that sit before me. And most importantly, thank you to all the people that have served as the support team for these wonderful young men and women during their academic journey. Parents, families, teachers, coaches, and community members, thank you for continuing to guide, direct, and support the students to arrive to this moment today. Now, let's take a few moments to address the class of 2026. When I first thought about what I was going to say to this class, a million things came to mind. Ultimately, I decided the message is not any different than what has been shared many times before. Whether I've had the privilege of working with you one-on-one, or in a small group, or chatting at a school event, I've thoroughly enjoyed my time with this class. As you leave here today and begin the next chapter of your lives, I'd like to share a few pieces of advice, many that you've heard before. Some are profound, some are practical, and some your parents insisted that I include. Number one, enjoy your job or career. Life is not about chasing the extra dollar. While money certainly may buy things, it's much harder to buy happiness, purpose, or a job that you don't dread going to on a Monday morning. Find one you love, and I promise your life will be better. Number two, build authentic relationships. The people you surround yourself with will shape your life. Choose friends who celebrate your successes, support you through challenges, and occasionally remind you that making that IG post at 3 a.m. was a bad idea. Number three, just because it's different doesn't mean it's wrong. People will think differently, live differently, and approach problems differently. Diversity is what makes the world better. Don't surround yourself with people that look like you, think like you, and vote like you. Learn from one another, thoughtfully dialogue from one another, or with one another. Celebrate your likenesses, but embrace your differences. Number 4, your past doesn't define you. It has helped create you for who you are today. Learn from your mistakes, grow through your experiences, prepare for the future, but always remember, live in the present. After all, worrying about tomorrow has never helped today. Number 5, enjoy each chapter of your life. High school ends, as it does today. College ends, careers begin, families grow, life changes. Don't spend so much time looking ahead that you miss the chapter you're currently living. Just know, if you do it right, each chapter gets better and better. Number 6, Android versus iPhone. This debate will continue long after all of us are gone. Friendships will be tested. Group chats will turn green. Families will divide. But remember, regardless of your choice, someone on the internet will tell you you did it wrong. Discover what really matters in life and dedicate your passion to that. Number 7, your parents own you. At least that's what they think. And based on who paid for food, for clothes, sports fees, senior pictures, graduation announcements, and the gas in your car, they may have a compelling argument. You may now think you're a grown adult, but as long as mom and dad are footing the bill, you're not. Number 8, social media is not real. People post their highlight reels, not their real life, behind the scenes footage. Don't compare everyday life to someone's carefully filtered best moments. Real life happens out here in the real world, not on a phone screen. Number 9, life is simple. Don't make it complicated. Be kind, work hard, tell people you appreciate them, admit when you're wrong, laugh often, eat dessert occasionally, and don't overthink everything. It truly is simple. And number 10, last but not least, just in case you miss it the first time, your parents own you. At a minimum, they expect a return on investment in the form of phone calls, visits, and occasional help getting their phone to work right. As you move forward, remember this: success isn't measured by what you achieve, but by the person you become along the way. Congratulations to each of you. We are proud of what you have accomplished and excited what lies ahead. Class of 2026, it truly has been an honor to serve you as your principal. Now, go out there, do great things, and for the love of all things, answer your parents' text messages. Go Cavs.
Good morning. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. We are grateful for the attendance of our special guests, and we want to thank them for joining us today. From the Union County Public Schools Board of Education, Ms. Kathy Heintel. From the Union County Public Schools Board of Education, Ms. Sarah May. Union County Public Schools Superintendent, Dr. Andrew Houlihan. Principal of Cuthbertson High School, Jeffrey Stout. Our assistant principals, Mr. Andy Brooks, Dr. Georgina Zayas Dacudo, Dr. Cami Witt, the CHS Teacher of the Year, Mr. Ben Smith, I would also like to welcome and recognize the teachers and staff at Cuthbertson High School. We would not be here without all of our special guests, so we thank you once again for contributing to our education. At this time, we would like to welcome to the stage our assistant principals for the recognition of academic excellence. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to recognize some groups who have earned special achievements in the area of academic excellence. This year, each UCPS high school will recognize the valedictorian and salutatorian. This is a special recognition of elite academic performance, with the valedictorian representing the top academic performer in regards to GPA for the class of 2026, and the salutatorian representing the student that finished second. Each student is recognized today with a special navy white and gold cord. At this time, we would like to call to the stage the Cuthbertson High School salutatorian class of 2026, Liam Simmons. At this time, we would like to call to the stage the valedictorian of the Cuthbertson High School class of 2026, Aditya Kriton. Let's please give both of our award winners another round of applause. Thank you. Students who have earned a 3.75 through 3.99 grade point average are wearing white cords today. These students have earned the distinction of cum laude. At this time, with those students earning the cum laude distinction and their parents, please stand. Students who have earned a 4.0 through 4.24 grade point average are wearing blue cords today. These students have earned the distinction of magna cum laude. At this time, with these students earning the magna cum laude distinction and their parents, please stand. Students who have earned a grade point average of 4.25 or higher are wearing gold cords today, the highest honor we can award. These students have earned the distinction of summa cum laude. At this time, with those students earning the summa cum laude distinction and their parents, please stand. The National Honor Society is an organization for students who meet and maintain a stringent set of criteria. Members draped in gold stoles must maintain a minimum 4.0 GPA in a curriculum that includes at least 6 honors or higher level courses and exhibits strong qualities of leadership, service, and character. At this time, would the members of the National Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? Students who complete the State Board of Education requirements for a well-balanced and challenging academic program qualify to be North Carolina Academic Scholars. To earn this recognition, students must have an overall unweighted 4-year grade point average of 3.5 or higher and complete a rigorous college prep curriculum. At this time, would the North Carolina Academic Scholars and their parents please stand? Governor's School is a special summer program that honors students who are gifted in specific academic or artistic fields of study. These students are nominated at the school and district level, and then accepted at the state level for a summer-long program. At this time, would the Governor's School candidates from this senior class and their parents please stand? Where are we? There we are. During the 2025 school year, CHS was lucky to host foreign exchange students. At this time, would our exchange students and their host families please stand?
We also have specialized honor societies where students have met the minimum stringent set of criteria for these organizations. These students are wearing medals or cords to represent their honor societies. At this time, would the members of Beta Club, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of the French Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of the Spanish Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of the English Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of the Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of the National Science Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of the International Thespian Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of the National Speech and Debate Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of Mu Alpha Theta, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of the National Art Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, Would the members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, would the members of the Psi Alpha Psychology Honor Society, their parents, and the faculty sponsors please stand? At this time, I would like to invite Student Body President Avery Prohorence to the stage.
Good morning, administrators, teachers, staff, families, friends, and more importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Avery Pahorance, and I have had the honor of serving as your student body president this year. Before anything else, I'd like to thank the people who helped us reach this moment. Thank you to our teachers and staff for your patience, your guidance, and for believing in us before we could believe in ourselves. I want to specifically thank Mr. Hahn and Mr. Hicks for shaping me into the student I am today and for being such a positive part of my high school education. Thank you to our families for every ride, every reminder, every late night pep talk, and for supporting our dreams even before we knew exactly where they would take us. And most of all, thank you for supporting us through the roller coaster we know as junior year. A big motivator for me was the notes my dad would leave in my lunchbox with a joke or piece of encouragement that would instantly impact my day. Mom and Dad, thank you for being my biggest supporters. You're my rocks. As I was thinking about what I wanted to say today, I kept coming back to a line from the Broadway play Hamilton. And don't worry, I promise I'm not going to sing it today, although my friends know I absolutely would. There's one lyric from the musical that has stayed with me throughout high school. I am not throwing away my shot. In the musical, Hamilton does not wait for the perfect circumstances to begin. He faces uncertainty and impossible odds, but still chooses to believe that his voice and actions matter, and yours do too. That line means a lot to me for many reasons. Yes, because it is inspiring, but also because some of my favorite high school memories are belting it out in the car with my friends like we were on a world tour instead of just on the way to get Swig or Andy's. Somehow, in between all the laughing and singing way too loudly, that line stuck with me. Over time, it became more than just a lyric. It became a reminder. To me, not throwing away my shot means choosing to take chances even when I am not completely sure how things are going to turn out. It means stepping forward when I feel nervous, even when I feel pressure, and even when self-doubt tries to convince me to stay comfortable. One of the biggest moments that taught me this was running for state office in an organization that means the world to me. I was chosen as a finalist, but in the end, I did not get the position. Of course, I was disappointed, but I was also proud because I had taken the chance. And that experience reminded me that missing a shot is not the same as throwing it away. I learned that your shot is rarely something you feel perfectly ready for. Most of the time, it is simply a choice to try. And I think that is what makes this idea so important. Taking your shot is not just about one big moment where everyone is watching. It's a mindset. It is a commitment to keep choosing courage, especially in the small moments where nobody sees. It is choosing to try when you are unsure, to keep going after disappointment, and to believe that you belong even when self-doubt tells you otherwise. Of course, choosing courage does not mean everything goes perfectly. High school has a way of humbling all of us, whether through a test, a presentation, or a moment we would rather pretend never happened. But that's a part of it too. Not throwing away your shot does not mean never failing. It means learning from what did not go as planned and showing up again anyway. And while that lesson started as something personal for me, today is about all of us, because every person in this class has their own version of taking their shot. For some, it was something big and visible. Making a team, earning an award, getting into a dream school, performing on stage, or taking on leadership roles. For others, it was quieter, but no less important. It was showing up every day. It was pushing through hard times. It was finding the strength to keep going when no one else fully saw how hard it was. When we first walked into high school, most of us were probably just trying to find our classes and look like we knew what we were doing. Now here we are, graduating. Somewhere between the stress, laughter, deadlines, and memories, we grew up. And here we are stepping into something new. Some of us are going to college, some are heading into careers, trade school, service, or other paths. Some have a clear plan, and some are still figuring it out, one step at a time. But wherever we are headed, the same idea still applies. Not throwing away your shot does not mean having all the answers. It means moving forward again anyway. It means using your voice. It means taking chances. It means stepping into the unknown with courage. It means being willing to fail, learn, and try again. As we move forward, I hope we remember that courage will look different for each of us. Some days it may look bold and exciting. Other days it may simply look like getting back up, asking for help, starting over, or choosing not to give up on ourselves. And maybe that is the real meaning of not throwing away your shot. Not that you always know what to do, but that you keep showing up with the courage to try. Over time, these choices shape who we become. So class of 2026, as we leave here today, let's leave proud of how far we have come and hopeful for everything ahead. We may not know exactly where we are going, but we do know this. We are ready to take our shot. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Junior marshals, please come forward. Friends and family, we understand that you are very proud and eager to show your support by cheering and applauding your graduate. In order to maintain the dignity and decorum of the graduation ceremony and allow you to hear all names, please hold all applause and cheering until all graduates have been recognized. Thank you so much for making today special for all of our graduates. The homeroom of Mr. John Ganshert. Adebolarin, Adetobe, Adedeje. Mohammed Al-Saka. David Andrew Amato. Brody Michael Anspach. Lily Robin Auslander. Hunter Schoen Bagdasarian. Brianna Grace Boyks. Trisha Junbajay Despande. Barbara Michelle Driggers. Addisy Lucia Garcia. Reese Eleanor Jelke. Rory Magdalene Katrowski. Malachi Ashari Kanai. Piper Chase Mathers. Carter Lexington Mitchell. Keisha Clapshar Kumar Patel. Shaw Douglas Perry. Ariana Noel Pudner. Jake Thomas Rathgayberger. Tina Ann Shanahan. Kendall Alana Tyrone. Cole Norman Boleen. Jack Caden Watson. Preston Scott Watson. Noah Robert Whalen. Okay. The homeroom of Mr. Dustin Allen. Jack Morgan Adams. Sophia Marie Asbury. Naomi Eva Bedillo Sanchez. Gabe Gregory Bergeson. Braylon Jesse Cheek. Christine Ann DiPiazza. Janelle Gwendolyn Duvall. Abdul Rahman Galal. Waylon Ross Hively. Addison Caroline Nicole Key. Vaibhav Kamalapati. Sienna Sky Lee. Ricardo Adrian Morticarena. Connor Adam Neal. Ashton Ryan Onthank. Daniel Anthony Perillo. Suhana Prabhu. Chastity Lenice Royal. James Manzo Rucker III. Gavin Michael Sr. Jana Elaine Shea. Ryan Thomas Virgilio. Annalise Vizone. Shri Pragniva Bore. Santiago Yonomi. The homeroom of Miss Wendy Amos. Jasmine Serena Abasto Ruggieri. Noah Adrian Arnautovich. Lillian Claire Baker. Maximilian Colson Black. Weston Michael Brem. Gabriella Grace Cameron. Megan Catherine Coffey. Christopher James Collins. Krithika Dedugu. Daniel Joseph Divers. Gavin Keon Ferguson. Caitlin Irie Gamache. Vanessa Angelina Guzzo. Wyatt Campbell Hines. Joseph Patrick Hole. Mason James Inman. Chase Barkus Coughlin. Omba Yuhi Kuho. Abigail Marie Leonard. Regan Jewel Loomis. Ariella Marie McCarthy. Emma Peschel. Cooper James Pomaday. Jackson Raymond Theme. Lauren Elizabeth Van Ness. Riley Jane Washburn. Carson James Zelizniak. The homeroom of Mr. Zane Bernard. Noah Thomas Anderson. Savannah Rose Breslin. Brianna Madeline Broadbeck. Dax Andrew Chapman. Julia Celeste DeRico. Gabriella Renee Dooley. Ruchika Marlo Davenand. Sophia Elizabeth Farlow. Louis Jacob Ferris. Gavin Bruce Hart. Danielle Rose Hurst. Trent James Johnson. Robert Allen Johnstone V. Anushka Karundikar. Ladner Max Kelly. Brody James William Mackey. Zeke Danila Maddox. Haley Elizabeth Miller. Brooklyn Grace Pearson. Cesar Jose Ramirez. Eden William Shaw. Anu Suresh. Caleb Patterson Timmons. Ivan Vance Vanderford. Hannah Noel Weininger. Sophia Grace Zachary Sanchez. The homeroom of Miss Samantha Little. Ryan Franklin Bailey. Joshua Declan Barton. Naya Christine Burrell. Hayden Ross Caldwell. Abigail Rose Camerato. Noah James Corelli. Carter David Chavez. Abigail Grace Chipley. Wesley Leon Culp. Reese Elizabeth Dickey. Daniela Ray DiPiazza. Madeline Gale Fisher. Davin Quinn Garrity. Annalise Elizabeth Krug. Marcelo Lobruto. Madison Page Mann. Daniela Rose Murphy. Owen Richard Murphy. Michael Angelo Espina. Zach Sanders Peranto. Joshua Christopher Pasquale. Juan Felipe Pena Garnica. Samantha Lorraine Petroselli. Olivia Rose Rassicott. Genevieve Elise Randall. The homeroom of Miss Paige Essie. Elliot Briggs Austin. Alexa Nicole Barron. Logan Michael Bixler. Ethan Jackson Brown. Jacob David Cintron. Olivia Ashley Clark. Rebecca Hope Inglar. Isabella Marie Firmino. Summer Lynn Gladue. Reese Nathaniel Jarvis. Vade Krishna. Gavin Amari Malone. Keely Joanna Marshall. Gabriella Leanne Martins. Mika Stephanie McIntyre. Colin Patrick Mulligan. Addison Jane Newshafer. Lauren Ashley Pike. Jason Sleeman Albert Rashed. Caitlin Rose Salzman. Zoe Elizabeth Sarantopoulos. Kara Catherine Schultz. Sarah Shaw. Kari Edward Smith II. Carson Walter Sofsian. Maya Lynn Stout. Alexander Richard West. The homeroom of Mr. Michael Featherston. Muhammad Ahmed Amir. Ryan Michael Anderson. Lydia Marie Derekov. Noah Joseph Fry. Olivia Grace Gonzalez. Isaiah Josiah Harris. Matthew Carl Hillinger. Sean LaRon Johnson. Lexi Celia Klein. Delaney Grace Martin. Danielle Christie McDermott. Jack Douglas Michelson. Rafaela Montalvo. Brooklyn Rose Nightingale. Candace Naomi Noel. Bella Genevieve Rousseau. Daniel Michael Salico. Griffin Thomas Somsack. Virat Trivedi. Ava Claire Veenstra. Dominique Michael Warnken. Nathan Timothy Waters. Grady William Webb. Kathan Satrio Jikit Yap. Gabriella Brenda Yeller. The homeroom of Miss Jennifer Fogel. Morgan Genevieve Allen. Basin Spears Bellamy. Cole Christopher Borst. Abigail Mary Boyd. Eugene Estrabio de los Reyes. Genesis Jareth Deblado Granados. Marwan Ahmed Ibrahim Idris. Saran Kassa Ephraim. Danielle Oyaned Nade Fakunle. Sophia Salvatova Fide. Jaden Kelly Gumby. Luciano Freddy Huertas. Colin John Hudson. Delilah Rain Carricker. Adam Tariq Moyeldin Kalani. Samika Mohammed Kunay. James Elliott Lightfoot. Ellis Patrick Martin. Leila Maureen Leonore Nobletta. Rachel Carolyn Oldland. Alexandra Palikoskaya. Sophia Catalina Pastorino. Mark R. Poplovsky. Olivia Tansy Rose. Lorelei Isabel Schroeder. Vunch Sathia. Sebastian Smith. The homeroom of Miss Caitlin Grell. Haride Bundum. Kristen Thomas Bartlett. Olivia Eden Bickford. Alexis Grace Burke. Micah Lawden Carstow. Tegan Hope Carstow. Luke Javon Chalmers. Blake Kenneth Dixon. Rory Paul Draycott. Catherine Elizabeth Faustman. Lindsay Lee Gladys. Daniel Alexander Gonzalez. Rishi Ram Gorjala. Elena Reese Hines. Patrick Brandon Laughlin. Lily Carol McGuire. Angela Carolina Mendez Martinez. Sophia Menshikova. Peyton Thomas Mesick. Ekaterina Posniak. Christiana Cecilia Ryan. Alyssa Kathleen Seacrest. Sophia Teresa Ciano. Colin William Sinclair. Samuel James Hoyt Sinyard. Timber Boyle Tyson. Amy Page Waslowski. The homeroom of Mr. Michael Hicks. Marcos Becker. Eric Carl Blankenberg. Lily Catherine Boyle. Francesca Sophia Capuano. Gianna Alexi Cassius. Ishan Kumar Dultani. Brecken Elise Edelblut. Keegan Heiss Fraser. Lucy Jane Garrett. Bryce Michael Gatlin. Jack Clifford Grammarosa. Kanarik Hovanesian. Charles E. Lee. Elijah Cruz Lumivez. Gabriel Song Lumivez. Rithik Sai Momadi. Brielle Amori Moore. Laura Sue Osbaz. Caroline Susan Petroff. Jared Christopher Risher. Sophia Alejandra Rivera Fort. Luisa Maria Santiago. Charlotte Hannah Todd. Matteo Giovanni Bizzone. Wyatt James Yergin. The homeroom of Miss Kimberly Kendall Drucker. Madison Julianne Benedict. Brooke Morgan Bennett. Michael Betts. Brody Thomas Bowden. Jackson Oost Bradbury. Dylan Joseph DeGatano. Natalie Gabriella Delgado. Dana Harley Dodd. Mason Reed Haymore. Nidhi Lakshmi Iyer. Carson Matthew Job. Marciano Bethany Klemick. Catherine Rose McLaughlin. Xavier Brosco Moretti. Finley Siddons Potter. Rashed Hilmi Kubaj. Niall Mitchell Ray. Samantha Craig Ross. Elizabeth Grace Sobolev. Harshitha Thiru Milisetti. Simone Valkov. Vance Aaron Victorino. John Orrin Weber III. Alfred Frank Willie IV. Landon Ross Woolner. Ava Jade Yeager. The homeroom of Miss Caroline Lefevre. Nathaniel Alexander Abbott. Kyle Afase Achu. Catherine Grace Adkins. Landon Taylor Belts. Nathan Talmadge Blackwell. Angelina Marjorie Canella. Samantha Carrillo. Caitlin Julia Deo. Avery Alyssa Detrani. Delilah Grace Eckert. Juanita Raquel Florendo. Jonathan Brendan Fuchs. Lucas Gallardo. Miriam Hannah Gabriel. Ellis Walker Hill. Juliana Margaret Machio. Larson Ansley McKean. Emmanuel Jake Molina. Alexis Jair Reyes Carceres. Brianna Valentina Rodriguez Copiano. Jalal Sadrudinov. Lily Salinas Alvarenga. Hannah Rain Spence. Annika Marie Teague. Grayson Mark Tolchin. Kara Han Vong Zai. The homeroom. Okay. The homeroom of Mr. David Lynch. Shiloh Simone Bell. Janos Mario Castro. Peyton Hope Chester. Hassan Blake Coombs II. Robert Bryce Davis. Zoe Rose Dimich Shihan. Jackson Thomas Downs. Asher Rooney Estrada. Genevieve Mary Farlow. Reese Caroline Fisher. Aaron Ashley Francis. Riley Page Howell. Joanna Gabriella Iskander. Joseph Biliardo Clampfer. Aubrey Grace Martin. Sydney Gabriella Morris. Ala Ani Moradkanian. Sawyer Albert Nelson. Juliana Elizabeth Pasquale. A.J. Peterson. Nathan Andrew Quinn. Liam Amon Zachary Simmons. Gracie Une Song. London Gerlan Vigliotti. Winfield Scott Worrell V. All right, the homeroom of Mr. David Lucance. Vincent John Trochet. Lauren Shea Hobart. The homeroom, Miss Sandra McElwain. Amira Bedford. Caitlin Amari Bell. Brooke Alexis Bergen. Dimitri George Daniel Lee. Kendall Grace Dethridge. Gavin Nicholas Edwards. Gabriella Francis Graham. Brandon Lane Holler. Harrison David Horde. Irene Yoon Ko. Evangeline Lily Madonna. Trinity Alike Janae Major. Ollie Melly Manrique. Addison Elizabeth Miller. Chase Brady Nolly. Lacey Brooke Nierenberg. Sig Garen Nixon. Abigail Samantha Ott. Saad Zaman Reza. Amaya Nicole Rogers. Shadrach Sarabay Sawanyana. Tori Doran Sloan II. Connor Charles Thornton. Tucker Truvon Usry. Dylan Cole Varney. Braylon Ellis White. Nathan Daniel Wilson. The homeroom of Ms. Zamora Membrano Flores. Milan Salvador Abuzaid. Sophia Elizabeth Agalico. Camden Catherine Aiken. Ethan James Andrighetti. Elliot Marin Berger. Noah Jude Brink. Mark Joseph Chimenti. Nicholas McKinnon Chiachio. Michael D'Angelo Corial. Paxton Daniel Four. Austin James Fury. Lillian Brooke Hayner. Emma Grace Jarrett. Layla Danielle Lafrancois. Isaiah Michael Nickerson. Kathleen Ann O'Brien. Ranish Singh Panwar. Mahi Amish Patel. Amalie Orinda Pyers. Kaylin Ray Robinson. Tyler Andrew Chenault. Olivia Rose Sponsel. Bridget Alice Waldron. Logan Patrick Daniel Wardwell. The homeroom of Miss Madeline Smith. Amari Dwayne Barrow. Demaris Chavez. Holden David Ellison. Rylan Connor Feely. Brian Jackson Finnerty. Gavin Robert Gabasia. Camden Michael Getz. Kylie Ray Gordon. Alexander William Grady. Jason Keaton He. Eliana Marie Hinckley. Sophia Tomveen Hong. Andrew Kariuk. Aditya Kratam. Dhruva Kratam. Kayla Joy McFadden. Samantha Ann Merzinski. Peyton Anna Dow Win Tuning. Jugal Dipin Patel. Avery Rebecca Pohorence. Olivia Ann Stanton. Nicholas Matthew Stewart. Joshua Abraham Varghese. Matthew Jonas Vaughter. Hadley Grace Ward. Lakitha Sri Yalagala. The homeroom of Miss Christine Shelb. Avery Claire Andrews. Bharat Bali. Jeffrey Robert Brown. Liam Joseph Burns. Logan John Cutts. Jace Ian Dickey. Alma Freitick. Gabrielle Elisa Gottfried. Abigail Brianne Hanscom. Hadley Ann Houlihan. Mason Scott Ivino. Jaden Isaiah Jasper. Thomas Samuel Lenoble. John Antonio Napolitano. Sai Shrihan Reddy Nareddy. Ethan Bryant Nelson. Nia Nimagata. Crisbel Ukokum Kimbang. Anthony Lewis Nunez. Allison Jimin Ohm. Mason J. Pierce. Courtney Grace Schlicker. Christian Rosado Shekian. Landon Willard Smith. Matthew Kidone Tewolde. Julia Elizabeth Thatcher. The homeroom of Miss Jennifer Wilson. Joshua Milan Benjamin. Connor Kelly Best. Brittany Marie Burkett. Terrence Reginald Burns. Kennedy Elizabeth Cagle. Sydney Olivia Crabb. Asher Beckett Fountain. Elizabeth Robina Harrison. Logan Andrew James. Hannah Beatrice Jones. Catherine Ann Keener. Jacob Kobe Manavon. Anwesha Raj Kumar Manjurekar. Haley Marcella Mowry. Julia Cadagno Palladini. Matthew Jisung Park. Spencer Harry Peterson. Michael Yahir Ramos. Hayes Matthew Roller. Eric Joseph Taylor. Logan Alexander Teague. Trey Nathan Chow Thyssen. Houston Dean Tillotson. Josiah Alexander White.
One more round of applause for the class of 2026. Parents and guests, prior to concluding our ceremony, I would ask for your assistance. Please do not leave until all graduates have left the track. Upon completion of the recessional, we ask that you meet your student at the senior patio or on the stadium concourse area. At this time, would all the members of the class of 2026 please rise? In recognition of your successful completion of all the requirements of the high school diploma as established by the Union County Board of Education and the state of North Carolina, and upon confirmation of this fact by the faculty of Cuthbertson High School, and the symbolic turning of your tassel from right to left, I hereby pronounce you have graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2026.